Things like, for example, we got resupplied on a lot of cave stuff. So we've got some cave stuff to show you today, like what I'm holding in my hand right now. And so you can go to quiltedtwins.com and order this stuff right away. It is already on the website. So you can order it at your convenience, but hurry.
Yeah, we've got one person on. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? One person.
One person.
Who are you? One person. We want to celebrate you.
We have 3 people.
Being our friend. We have 3. Oh boy. They're crowding in, Rachel. It's Pack-a-Pew Day at the Quilted Twins Fabric Show.
Barbara Dean says it's beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay.
Wait a minute. They might not know who I am. I'm Rachel.
Rachel.
He
forgets. Gonna kill me.
He forgets to show my face. Okay. And that's Ken right there. Okay. So you're going to show cave.
This is going to keep her face. What?
This is new cave. Okay. New cave. We've never seen.
If I'm going to get accused of it, I gotta be guilty of it then.
This is new.
Okay. New. This is new. It's not a restock.
Nope.
Okay. This is by Cave Facet. One of the Jatex Corporation's Philip Jacobs is one of the designers in the Cave Facet group, and this is Philip Jacobs did this one here. It's got seashells by the seashore. I don't see any seashore. I see lots of seashells and snail shells and all kinds of shells. And the big bold colors and the big bold shells, as the big bold brothers at Cave Facet do. Here you go, Cave 673, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, another Philip Jacobs Cave collective fabric called Rhododendron. I'm going to hold it up so you can see the whole thing. Rhododendron. This is the new Cave Collective August 2023 collective shipment. Okay, so this is really pretty and magenta. Cave 669, $12.50.
Okay, this is another of the, just like the one I had up a moment ago, only this one here has more of an accent on the blues. The other one had sort of browns as being the more predominant thing. I don't know how in the world they do that, making one color more predominant. But anyway, once again, you got the seashells happening here. Philip Jacobs, Cave Facet group did this. Cave 672, and it is $12.50 a yard.
Okay, another rhododendron, only in a different colorway by Cave Collective. This is Philip Jacobs, called Rhododendron, and I don't know, it doesn't look like much of a rhododendron, but it really is pretty. And this colorway is called green. Can you imagine that? Green. It's got green leaves. Cave 668, $12.50.
That's because she never grew up around rhododendron. Those are in Pennsylvania, in case you were wondering. Okay, somehow or other, I am hitting on all of the seashells by the seashore here thing. So I got the same pattern happening here, only the predominant colors is purples and periwinkles and lilacs. And these are a few of your favorite things. And so, Cave Facet number 671, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this one's called Curly Kale. Curly Kale by Philip Jacobs for the Cave Collective, and this is on blue. Curly Kale on blue by Philip Jacobs. Cave 662, and it's $12.50.
Okay, and once again, I managed to get the seashells by the seashore. I'm just lucky, I guess. But I got the predominant colors on reds and oranges happening on this one here. But once again, seashell-ish forms. Philip Jacobs, Cave Facet, Cave number 670, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this one's called Hyacinth. And this is another cave, but it's Hyacinth in Contrast, once again, by Philip Jacobs. And this has a mostly pastel-y colors with the dark black background. And this is Cave 674. And the whole show isn't going to be Cave. We're just whipping through some of these at the beginning.
Woohoo! I found something different here. All right, so fabric family. This is a sandy looking thing here happening, sandy brown. So if you're doing something seashell, you buy the seashore like I held up a moment ago. This would be some good sand for you to use. Fabric Families FF 118.34 is this one here. 118s are that design, 34 is this color, and it's only $5.99 a yard, folks.
Okay, this is Rhododendrons on Gray, the Cave Collective by Philip Jacobs, and I'm afraid you can't hear me all the way back there, but I want you to be able to see this. So, Philip Jacobs made this, designed it, and it is beautiful. It's kind of a purplish pink, and it's on gray. And this is Cave 666, and it is $12.50.
All right, from Cave, once again, I've got hyacinths. Boy, this is bold. Whoa. I got bright colors on this one here. Debbie Gloria would like this. Big, bright, bold colors there with the slips of green leaves. Hyacinths is what they called it. Cave number 678, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, all of you ladies who love hibiscus, and gentlemen, they keep coming in asking for hibiscus. It kind of looks like a pansy as well. Beautiful hibiscus, and it's called Floating Hibiscus by Philip Jacobs, and this is Cave 683, and this is $12.50. There you go.
I like hibiscus and gravy. Hyacinths. Once again, more hyacinths. Last one I held up was bold, bright reds and oranges and yellows and pinks. This one I got leaning on the cooler side of the color spectrum. I got purples, blues, browns, and a little bit of reds happening there with some green leaves too. So, Cave 677, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, floating hibiscus on gray. Floating hibiscus on gray, and this is amazing. This is another Philip Jacobs, Cave 687. This is the newest line that just was released. So those of you who love Cave and you know about it, please let others know that we have it.
All right, some more hyacinths here. This time we don't have the green leaves. We got maroony looking leaves going off there. But then you got the big, bold, beautiful flower happening. Blues and greens and pinks and purples and stuff. And so Cave number 676, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this one is called Rhododendrons Hot. Rhododendrons Hot. It's obviously pink and red and yellow and orange with some purple. And this is by Philip Jacobs. And once again, this is the brand new Cave Collective line. Just came out. Cave 665, $12.50.
Okay, and I've got some more hyacinths here. Hyacinths. Okay. And so my leaves have turned a lighter shade of green on this one, and I've also got more yellow flowers and pink flowers and white flowers on this one. And so Cave 675, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this one is called Rhododendrons on Lavender. Rhododendrons on Lavender. Once again, Philip Jacobs does his handiwork. He's just beautiful. His stuff is just beautiful. And if you aren't a member of the KFC Collective group, he is on there commenting on the things that you make on Facebook. So Cave 667, and it is $12.50.
Okay, this is called Enchanted. Okay, once again, it's another one of those cafey thingies. And so, is this a Philip Jacobs? I don't see a name on it.
PW is the
PW. Okay. Well, anyway, it is what it is. And so you got flowers. All right, you got flowers, all kinds of flowers, big bold flowers, enchanted flowers. Cave number 771. No, I'm sorry, 11177. $12.50 a yard.
That one is a restock, I will say. We've had that one in the past, which is why the number is 177, and this one is Cave 684, and this is another floating hibiscus. And it's very, very pink in the background, pink in the foreground, orange as well. Beautiful. By Philip Jacobs, large flowers. Cave 684. 4, $12.50.
I heard her say KFC. Can we go Kentucky Fried Chicken after this?
Oh, K Collective?
No, KFC's Kentucky Fried Chicken in my vocabulary. Anyway, I got more of this. What is this? It's cabbage. Maybe.
It's got a name on the end. Right here. Right there. It says, what does it say upside down? Okay.
Curly kale.
Yeah, curly kale.
Curly kale.
That's close. That's close.
But that one looks like a cabbage before it got wrapped up. Anyway, it's flowers. It's Cafe. It's pretty. It's Cafe number 663, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this one is floating hibiscus in contrast, and this one has pink and white on beautiful, really, really, really dark black. There you go. See it? White against the black in the contrast, and we'll pull it back so you can see the whole thing. There you go. Look how pretty that is. Okay, this is Cave 686, Cave 686, and it is $12.50.
And from Canvas, we have Daisy Chain Pink, is what they call this one here. Okay, so you got some little diddly dots. If this were an earth tone, I'd call it a Civil War. But it's pretty bold, bright pink happening there, so it might not work in your Civil War. Pink number 504. No, I'm sorry, 502. $6.99 a yard. That's cheap.
More floating hibiscus with a blue and green and purple tinge to it. And this is beautiful. It's by Philip Jacobs for the Cave Collective, and that is K685. K685, and that is $12.50.
Okay, I got some fuchsia here with little viney things happening on that. So there you've got it. Who did this? I don't know. Canvas did it, okay? Canvas. And so it's pink number 500. Pink 500, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is not by Philip Jacobs. This is by Brandon Mabley, and this is the dots. The dots, we call it, what do they call it? Jumble. Jumble. It says PWBM, so Brandon Mabley did that one. And this is Cave in pink and kind of a gold. And Jumble, Cave 661, and I got this for the Mondo bag class we're going to be having, and this is one of the 2 or 3 or 4 colorways that we're going to be showing you down the run. $12.50.
All right, and another one from Canvas here. We got pink. I'm going to call it Barbie pink, and it's got that viney print that what I held up a moment ago, and that was in the fuchsia pink. And so there you've got it. And this is pink number 501, $6.99 a yard.
Another Cave Collective water lilies. Look how pretty this is. I'm going to hold it up really tall so you can see it. Water lilies by Philip Jacobs, and on dark. Okay, this is really pretty. Okay, and I don't know how they decide what colors to use, but anyway, it's Philip Jacobs, Cave 682, $12.50.
And another one from Canvas. They called this one Geo Bloom Green. Okay, this design's made of dots. Okay, all dotted, lined up in a row, dots, and it's green as green can be.
That's pretty.
Okay, it's
pretty.
Lime Kool-Aid green. Okay, green number 745, $6.99 a yard.
You know what, Ken? I don't think I'd want to eat this kale. This is curly kale on pink, but it doesn't look very appetizing. It's pretty, but it doesn't look very appetizing. The one he showed was prettier as far as food. Kale. Isn't that something you're supposed to eat? Kale.
Yeah,
Cave.
some kind of salad.
664.
I'd rather have KFC.
$12.50. I don't think they have salad at KFC.
I don't know. You never know.
They should start it with
They
kale.
can have potatoes and corn. And so another one from Canvas. All right, so I got split green pea green happening on this one here, and then you got these weed stems there. I was going to call it a grain, but it doesn't look like any wheat or anything like that. For sure not oats. Green, 746, 6.99 a yard.
Okay, tropical water lilies in contrast. Tropical water lilies in contrast. And this has a, let me just show you. It's so pretty. It's hard to describe these beautiful flowers. I'll just show them to you. And these are new. This is the August 2023 line that Cave Collective that just came out, Cave 681, and it is $12.50.
Okay, once again, canvas. They call this wheat sprigs, but wheat doesn't grow like that. Okay, a bunch of New Yorkers, they don't know what they're doing. Anyway, designers. So, yellow. Okay, yellow, $3.88. $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is water lilies with red. Water lilies with red, and this is hot pink in the background. Hot pink, and once again by Philip Jacobs of the Cave Collective. And this is $12.50, Cave 680. I only have one more cave.
Okay, I got a rusty orange, burnt orange kind of happening here. And what in the world they call this? Daisy chain amber. Okay, is what they called it. Daisy chain amber. Now this one here might be able to be used for a Civil War thing. Okay, because it's a little bit muted as far as the orange goes, being a rusty orange. Orange number 401, $6.99 a yard.
Tropical water lilies. This is my last Cave Collective for the day, and this is August and greens and Cave 679, $12.50.
Okay, and here's another one of those Geo Bloom things. This time it's yellow, and you've got the dots are in a goldenrod yellow that make up the Geo Bloom thing happening there. But anyway, it is what it is. By Canvas, yellow number 387, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is in memory of Hawaii, and this is Hoffman made this fabric, and it is beautiful fabric with a Hawaii twist, tropical twist. Looks just like the Hawaii when we went. And those who don't know, we are encouraging you to send quilts for Maui. Florida 465 $12.50. I put the address on the blog. I will put it in an email down the road. Okay, $12.50.
Okay, and that would be so that you can send them directly to our contact in Lahaina.
Yeah.
Okay, right to Maui. Don't. It would be double postage for you to send them here, and then we'd have to send them on. And so you can send directly to Maui. All right, so I'm back to this canvas here, and what they called wheat on a bright yellow background, but the wheat stems are green, so it's not harvest time yet because the wheat's green. But once again, they were city slickers because they don't know what wheat's supposed to look like.
That's also not a very good crop.
Yellow, $3.89, $6.99 a yard.
Because there's not very much wheat on each stem. Okay. Now look at this one. This is beautiful. Another Hawaii based fabric. This is just gorgeous. Would make a beautiful top, a shirt, a dress. You'll have to fussy cut part of it out if you wanted to put it into a quilt, but it is stunning. You're going to get a couple yards of this. Florida 464, and it's $12.50 because the palm trees.
And if I've offended anybody by calling them city slickers, send your complaints to me. I am Fred at Joanne Fabrics. Okay, if I've offended anybody. And so, okay, I got aqua here. And once again, we have those, what they're calling wheat. Okay, what I would call as weeds. And so blue-green number 475, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, I don't know how all these cars got on this island, but there's lots of cars here on this fabric. Okay. This is a vacation fabric, Florida 459. Looks like Key West actually. The Keys, not necessarily Key West. We didn't go down to Key West, but all the palm trees, and then you got the water right around it, and lots of water things people were doing. Florida 459, and it is by Hoffman, 1250.
Okay, and I think this is my last wheat one. Now this one here could pass for a Civil War. Once again, we got the burnt orange background, and then muted orange making up what they're calling wheat. Okay, and so I'd call it weeds. Okay, brown number 462, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, now here's some hibiscus. Okay, hibiscus. This is hibiscus. This is what all the ladies in Hawaii put in their hair, and this is beautiful. We put this in plants. This is by Hoffman. Plants 248. Plants 248, and it's $12.50 a yard. And this stuff is so soft. It's almost like a Northcott as far as how soft it is.
Okay, once again from Canvas. They said that this is arabesque. Okay, blue. Light blue background, a little bit royal blue in the making up the arabesque kind of design.
It's like a
geometric quadrifoily. And so blue. It's blue. Blue number 698. $6.99.
Okay, if it's tropical, we put it in Florida because we're tropical down here. And we got parrots, we got water, and we got islands. Looks just like Hawaii to me, but we don't have a Hawaii section, so we're calling it Florida. Florida 463. I think that's what it says. 463, and it's $12.50 yard by Hoffman International.
Okay, and here is another one of those arabesque quadrifoil things from Canvas. This time I got a creamy white on the background, and then the design is sort of a gray to make the lines for the arabesque quadrifoily things white. It's in the white section. White number 454, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here we have parrots. In a Florida, not Florida scene, more like Hawaii, but we put it in Florida because we don't have Hawaii section. It looks very tropical. Could be the tropical portion, like down in the Keys. Florida 462, $12.50 yard.
All right, another one of those arabesque quadrifoily things. This time it's in a aqua, and the lines are made up of a very light shade of blue. And so you got from Canvas, once again, Canvas, blue green number 475, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, people keep asking for palm trees. So we brought in palm trees. These look like a storm's getting ready to brew. And we've got that red sunset. And this is Florida 461.
You can make a shirt out of that.
Yes, you could make a shirt. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. You got to buy quite a bit, though, to get the whole repeat. And it's $12.50. Buy 2 yards.
Has to buy quite a bit in order to get it around me.
3 yards.
3 yards will go around me?
Yes, 3 yards.
Whoa. I'm 3 yards. How about that? Okay, the quadrifoily thingy from Canvas, I'm back to that again. Sandy white in the background, then creamy white lines that made the quadrifoil thingies. Brown number 431, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, look here, we have a more palm trees, a palm tree, and this is really cool. Definitely reminds me of Hawaii, and this is Florida 460, and it is $12.50.
Okay, I've got some snowflakes happening here.
Ooh,
that's what we need. We need a little snowflake.
Yes.
Andover made this one. Okay, Andover, bright white background. Black makes up the snowflakey things. Happening right there, randomly placed, randomly sized. No two are alike, just like in nature. Seasons, it's in the seasons section. Seasons W for winter. number 58, and it is $9.99.
I've been trying for almost a year to figure out how to use this fabric, and I gave up. I told Cheryl, well, I wanted to put it together and make a pack, which I could, but it's so beautiful. I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a chance to get it. I would mix it with a royal and with a plum and with a turquoise and then a Caribbean, and it would be just stunning. And I probably should have done that. If you don't buy it over the weekend, I'll probably do it. Abstract 46, and it's only $6.99 by Benetix, I think.
Whoa.
The Studio E.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty. That same thing.
Shaughnessy Rain. Is that what that says? Shaughnessy?
Yeah. Something like
Okay.
that. It's Studio E. I think it's
Studio
the same
E.
line that I had.
Okay, Studio E, but this is geometric. Okay. Abstract. It's going every which way. Okay.
Cool.
It's every which way. If you have an every which way quilt you're planning on making, this is the every which way fabric. It's directional. It's every direction.
Well, you got
it's
the
going
cool
everywhere. Oops.
You got the cool color.
It's upside down. Purple. Purple number 401, and it's $6.99 a yard.
And I got the pink one. Okay. Same design, same craziness going on. Look at that. Same design, exactly the same one that Ken had. This is pink 503. Pink 503, and it's only $6.99.
Whoa. And I got another one that's indescribably delicious.
Oh, that's like the one that I had over there.
That's,
Beautiful.
Oh, the one. Well, you put it.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Oh, you did.
I'm gonna put it up online.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put pictures.
You want to put this one next to it?
Yes.
Okay, so I got bubbles. I got triangles. I got circles. I got ovals. I got everything. I'm at pentagons and parallelograms and all your geometric. There you go. It's geometry class. Okay, well, I'm just going to call it geometry class. Right there you go. Reds and pinks and also abstract. It's abstract, all right. Studio E, abstract 45.
Okay.
And it is what is it?
$6.99.
$6.99.
Put it with that one. Okay, now I put up before while Ken was pulling everything in here, I put up a quilt kit. This is a fleece no sew quilt kit. Now this is the kind you do with your grandkids if they're too little for you and you don't trust them with the sewing machine. It is a cut. You cut it. No, you cut it with scissors. Look at, see right there. You cut it with scissors and then you tie stuff, and because it's made of fleece, it sticks together. Now this one is $17, and I only have five of these. So if you want this is I would type in Marvel and then quilt kit, and it should show up also under the August thing. But it's only $17, and you're going to get a whole quilt, and you can be done in an afternoon. It's a fleece throw quilt kit. It's not really quilt because there's only 2 layers, but it's a throw. You get a blanket. And this is a 48-inch by 60-inch when you're done. And if you like whoever this guy is, you know who he is?
It's the Hulk.
The Hulk. Okay, and these are Marvel.
Incredible Hulk.
Marvel Comics. Okay, you want to grab that sunflower kit. And then Ken and I worked earlier in the day on this sunflower dance kit and our half-yard bundle, and it's beautiful. We sold out of the ones that we had in the past, so we got more of those in. So this is going up as soon as I count how many pieces there are.
I think it's 17.
So I got a whole thing. Okay.
I do believe.
Beautiful. Look at, we were commenting about how bright. That's actually different. That one, that's lime. Then you got your pink, your Caribbean, and your tan. My favorite one is coming up, unless you passed it already.
Chocolate.
Where's
brown,
the green?
Black.
Where's the green one? I think it must be here. I think you skipped it right there. Isn't that pretty? And that pretty green one. That's my favorite. Yeah. Okay, listen, we'll be here tomorrow.
How much is this one?
That one is, if it's all 17, it's $51 for the half yard. That's a fabulous price. It's only $6 a yard. So come and get that. You don't get charged any extra to cut it in half yards. It comes to you all packaged in one plastic bundle, and it's ready to go.
We got a lot of packs. Lots and lots of packs.
Yeah, we have over 600 packs in our store, and we need some of them to go home with you.
The hard part can be picking out what fabric, and so Rachel's already done the hard part with you when you get the packs.
Yeah, and if you just say, okay, I want a children's pack, type in children and then pack, P-A-C-K, and you will get those choices. And if you want a, let's say, nature pack, or you want a, we do this, animals, animal and then pack, and those two words, and then you'll get the right bunch of them will populate on our website. So we try to make it easy for you so you don't have to look through all 600. But anyway, it's so much more fun if you can come in. We know a lot of you can't. We know the majority of you cannot because you live far away.
What's this?
That's a, you want to show it to them? This is a fat quarter bundle that I was working on this morning, and you helped me with two.
Little bitty flower.
Yeah, little bitty flowers, 30s, reproduction. And if you hold it like this, it's really pretty. It shows the whole thing. So it's only 8 pieces, so it's going to be quite affordable. I'll figure that out, put that up tonight. So in case you didn't realize it, I do take work home, homework home.
And we're starting to work on Halloween and fall packs, too.
Yes,
We got a fun Reese's one coming up very shortly.
Yeah. So listen, come see us tomorrow if you can. We'll be here. This is Rachel.
And Ken, what time will we be here?
I'll be here at 9.
9.
And the door will be open at 9.
Better you than me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, come see us. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye some more.